Slap chop.
Thank you.
Hey, it is Vince with the slap chop. Gonna be in a great mood all day. Slap all your troubles away with the slap. Slap all your troubles away with the slap chop. Tell me you guys have seen the Rap Chop remix of the Slap Chop.
That was popular.
You know you hate making salad.
It'd be awesome if I could make the robotic voice right now on purpose.
The best part of that whole video is when it has the part where he's like, the skin comes right off, and then it shows like it busts into break into Electric Boogaloo and the dude dancing. It's fucking great.
Do you have a problem with Electric Boogaloo?
No, do you?
Yes.
All right. We ready? Episode 30.
What's the regular Boogaloo like?
Crappy.
It's not electric.
Steam-powered Boogaloo.
Anyway.
It's like
steam-powered Boogaloo.
It's the Mormon Boogaloo.
Hey everybody, what's up and welcome to the CoGPod episode 30. Say what's up, guys.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
What's up, guys?
Delayed reaction much? Jesus. So we have myself, Luke, Grim, Nick, usual people
Grim
this
Nick.
week. Grim Nick.
We
You guys
are
have
one
now morphed
person.
into one person
That's terrifying.
We knew it would happen.
at some point.
You know what the
Yeah,
hardest
so
part
what's
of my
going
whole
on?
week is? Every week.
What?
The most difficult
Phrasing.
part now is the 30 seconds that we have to be quiet for you to get ready to introduce everything. That is the
know.
most difficult part
We're
of my
all-
whole week.
We're all.
I just want to
like, all right,
interrupt
guys.
it.
I know, me too.
Yeah, all right,
I
guys, you
can't
gotta be
help it.
quiet. And then she holds up the 3, 2,
I-
1.
I-
And we wanted to say something. Yeah, every time.
I actually almost every time just start the introduction myself, and I'm like, nah, that'd be weird.
You
know
might
what would
get
be
roped
great?
into
You've never
hosting.
done one. I would be so excited.
Yeah, exactly. Or raptor noises. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened.
I know.
You should
That
do
sounded
the
like
open
your
of next
squeaky
week.
door.
Yeah. Well, it'll just be you guys and I'm Morpheus next
Yeah.
week.
Will-
Spoilers.
Will you do the opening of that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be neck deep in ramen.
You better be.
Whoa.
At
You
least
gonna eat your way
balls
out of it?
deep.
I'll have to eat.
That'll-
Damn it.
It'll be like an anime. You know, ow, ow. You know, where
One
they
of
just
them
take
food
giant
anime
chunks.
where I fight my way out of this monster food.
Yes, and you'll have 2 swords underneath your sweater. And
How will I
I
attach the
tried to
food?
get somebody to draw that, but they didn't understand what I was trying to describe to them.
callbacks.
Giant shoulder blades.
That's right.
I even did a shitty drawing of it myself. I'm like, but do it right. And she still didn't get what I was
No.
trying to say.
Did you keep that drawing though? Because we could totally use that.
No.
It's like my post-it note drawings.
Basically, that's what it looked like. It was so bad.
Oh, shit.
Jesus Christ. Anybody do anything cool this week?
I'm doing something cool right now.
Yeah, tell us about
Yes,
it,
tell
please.
us.
I'm making
Yes, tell us.
Lucas.
Bacon.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm kind of making bacon. I made pork belly. I'm making the ingredients to go in ramen from scratch.
Hold on. We gotta put some porn music behind this.
Oh, why?
Food porn.
Because you're
I
just
But why?
what you're describing.
Food
No.
porn.
Yeah.
No. I'm not going into detail, but I use soup bones for the broth.
I bet you do.
I browned them in the oven for like 45 minutes. And who knew that
did you
soup
deglaze
bones
that
smelled
pan?
so good?
Oh, I know. Oh, man.
How
I
long
was
did
just
you have
baking
to
them.
boil
I'm
them
like,
after?
Oh.
Hey, did you
8
make a
hours.
sauce with that?
Oh wow.
Did you deglaze the pan?
No, the drippings went
Chicken
right
noodle.
into the water. Get out of here!
Did you ever see that South Park where Randy got obsessed with like the Food Network, and it was the creme fraiche episode? Oh my god, it was hilarious. He called like the Food Network line, and it was basically like a sex line, and he's like gonna take some red wine, about a quarter cup, and deglaze the fuck out of that pan. Oh my god. Anyway, go ahead.
I hate you. No, I'm done.
I know.
I'm done.
No, it sounds So you had the drippings go in the water. What'd you do?
So I took normal water, boiled it, simmered it for about 10 minutes with some seaweed in it, and I put a little, I think it's dashi it's pronounced, I don't know.
Yeah. Yes.
So
the
that's in there.
shavings.
That's yes, sure. So
remember your vowel sounds. A, E, O, U.
shut up,
Dashi.
Luke.
Dashi. Hey, I'm trying to make Morpheus proud of you.
He is proud of me. Maybe he probably is crying. His wife's crying.
Oh, she's laughing. She's laughing.
Yeah, and then there's tears.
Tears of
So
joy.
that's the soup part of it still cooking. That's 8 hours in the slow cooker. I did pork belly, and I forget what the heck I marinated it in. A whole bunch of stuff. Sake, mirin,
Ginger.
Yeah.
ginger, what else? Other stuff. I don't know. I can throw the recipe up on the site, or have Nick throw it up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I've never had real ramen, and I would like
Have
to
you searched
because-
around there?
Oh,
Oh,
God,
yeah,
I'm
there-
sure
there's
it's just
some.
too expensive.
It's not a
ramen
taco.
places.
Is the answer? It's not a taco.
Well, that and it's like I'm just really skeptical that ramen could be that good.
You could
It's
split one.
just soup. Well, I mean, it's soup, and
Yeah,
it has
split
meat
soup.
and veg, and
You get additives to it, or
I
nothing.
think that it's super overhyped right now. Though.
Well, pho is also
yeah, I know that's why it's so expensive.
yeah.
But it's super
It's like
good.
the trendy thing right now.
Yeah. We'll do it one of these days.
How is it different from ramen in a packet?
Oh my god.
Well, it's not
Wow.
just noodles and sodium broth. That's the difference.
There's
it's
flavor.
Not, it's not a crushed. Yeah, it's not a crushed up
What's the difference
chicken
between a
bouillon
woman and a blow up doll?
cube.
Oh, that's fucked.
Not a lot.
Oh wow! I did not say
The
that.
the end result's the same.
both are full of hot air. I'll tell you that.
Oh my
but I'm-
goodness!
Watch out, zingers.
When the
Just-
woman
just
has
as a
the woman
disclaimer.
jokes.
Stupid.
What?
I
When the
Nick did
woman
not
has the
say
woman
any of
jokes.
this. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna make it so Nick's actually
Yeah.
saying this. Nick's
Yeah.
soundboard.
It's better that way.
Yep.
Edit it out.
Those are the buttons we push.
Great.
What did you do?
Great.
I'm just ignoring
The
you.
face that
completely.
Amanda made.
Oh my god.
You didn't do anything really. You
I
traveled
worked.
a bit.
Yeah. This week I had a couple manual labor days at work.
Oh
And
man,
was
what's that
not
for Luke?
Great. I know. Well, I mean, it was kind of a nice change of pace. I got a couple days of travel.
Got some leg
And-
days in.
Yeah. Don't skip leg day. Yeah, it was pretty good. I didn't really play much. We started a Terraria server for
Oh
us.
yeah.
Grim is on there.
Am I?
And we've been kind of we've
You
been
need to update
doing
it, by
that.
the way.
Just kind of a for fun thing. I did already. Yeah, it had a minor update
I'm not
overnight, I
a
guess.
super big fan. I'm looking way more forward to the one that we're about to download. What's it called?
Portal Knights.
Because the problem with Terraria is that it's like too small, so I can't really see anything, and I don't understand how to craft anything. And
yeah.
nobody's really taught me anything yet.
Well, we need to start one from scratch with you. Jumping in after we've already started is kind of what made it tough, I think, because we're already, we've got established stuff already, and we just hand you stuff. It doesn't really help. You need to start with us from the beginning to dig down and learn the progression from starting out from the very beginning.
But I guess I don't know. It's weird. It's very similar to Minecraft in its mindset,
Mm-hmm.
but for some reason I don't feel any need to do anything. Like once the house is built, like
Well, it's actually a
there's not
lot
really anything to do.
deeper wise, like progression wise, than Minecraft, because you have
There's no farm for me to like make food. Like you don't have to eat.
no,
there's
but
no
it's
animals
it's a
for
lot
me
more
to-
RPG than Minecraft. Minecraft is a lot of building a settlement sort of thing, and being able to.
And blowing
kind
up
of do
Grimm's
stuff and-
house.
What do you
Yeah.
think about? What do you think Portal Knight will be like?
I don't know. Grim's actually
I played
it.
a couple, or I played the demo on PS4, then I actually bought it on Steam. And
Okay, tell me about it.
so it's very Minecrafty. It's a voxel world, so there's blocks like Minecraft. They just added water, and it's a early access game, so it's still being released and everything, but it's pretty smooth.
It did say that it was going to be on the 28th is when it's actually full release,
okay.
so it's basically ready to go.
Yeah,
It
it's
looks
on
good.
sale
It
right
looks
now.
cute.
Until then, I think.
Yeah,
There's
don't mind that truck.
3 or 4 classes, I think, right now. Archer,
I saw
Mage,
4.
Warrior.
There's probably 4.
No,
if
there's
it's a
3,
4-player.
but it's a 4-player game.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
weird.
which is weird. Yes. But I don't know. I like it. I hit you build a portal and you can go through it, or you can stay and mine and stuff. And you're like on an island. It seems like I went underground and it looked like I could fall through the world, which was kind of spooky. I didn't test that, but I went through a few portals. I'm on my world 3 or whatever, and you can choose world sizes. I don't know if that affects how many portals you can go through total or not. But I started lagging a little, which could be just my crappy graphics card, but
or your internet,
or my
so
it's
that's
not internet.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. So it is 4-player co-op, but how does it work? So is it
So you make a world
you have a host world?
Yep, like Terraria.
Okay.
So you make a
So
world,
you have
and
a
then
local
people
host
can join
world
you.
and then invite people to it.
Yep.
Okay.
That sounds cool. The only thing that I have issues with is, I don't play much anymore because the games that I want to play with you, and we can't because we sit back to back in this tiny fucking office.
Yeah, we
So
can.
the
We
audio
just
is
can't
just not.
record.
Yeah, we can't
Well,
record.
I don't.
But recording's also part of the fun.
Yeah.
That's the point of it.
Yeah.
So we're all gonna get this game that I want to play, Portal Night, and then be through with it and not want to play it by the time I'm able to record anything.
That's like every game I've gotten in the last 2
But you'll
years.
have it.
Play it once or twice, and
It'll be
Yeah.
10 times better
Oh.
when you do want to play it.
That's right.
Or can record,
Now
sorry.
I know that we we can still try to figure something out. I know we had talked about moving her into another room, but then we'd have to run cables and she doesn't like that. So we'll see how we can figure it out. And I know we aren't huge sections of gaming, but I did want to bring up that Nick, I know that you had talked about culling in the past and things like that, those kind of games. Have you seen this PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds?
yeah, I have. I'm not getting it because I feel like I already own that game. See,
Yeah.
PlayerUnknown was working on H1Z1 King of the Kill, and he didn't agree with them.
King of the Hill.
So he made an identical game.
Basically, yeah. H1Z1 King of the Hill, I've heard, has had some bad updates over time. And he was the creator of that and the Battle Royale from Arma. And so I guess he split off and made his own.
It looks good.
I just don't... Yeah, I don't know which would be better. Reviews-wise, it looks like it's getting a lot better reviews on Steam than H1Z1. But I've heard a lot of people that I know play H1Z1 King of the Hill. So it's kind of... But I have seen a lot of streamers and YouTube creators and stuff are really playing this game a lot.
Yeah. Well,
So
you know
I
they
didn't know
call
if you'd
them
heard of it.
influencers. That's the business term
Right.
for them. They severely influence the Steam reviews.
That makes sense.
If the streamers are playing it, everyone's going to love the game. As soon as they stop, you'll notice that it will go down to mostly positive, then mixed, and it will probably stay around there. But
That makes sense.
yeah, it's not really. Well, I guess it's fair, but it
So it's all aboard the hype train.
exactly.
Yeah, it's kind of the
just
new...
like everything else.
Yeah, the new hotness.
Yep, that's
But
right.
it does seem to be the new hotness. What about the culling? Have they fixed the issues?
They did a lot of stuff. There's new maps. The characters look better. It runs better on other machines, but it just came too late for me. I'm past
You done?
that. Yeah, I really
Y'all broke up.
want a space Rust Minecraft game. That's what I really want.
Make one.
It's not rusty. It's more This Astroneer is kind of a space Minecraft game.
Empyreon
it's in
is,
early
but no one will
access.
play it. So
Oh,
it's a lot of
somebody else
fun.
was talking about that game.
It is
was
a
that
lot of
you
fun.
that was telling me about it?
There's someone else that plays it, and I can't figure out who for some reason. But
I was asking about space games, and I think maybe you mentioned that one to me.
that was super fun.
Maybe
I played
somebody
it.
in our chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want a good space game like the old like Wing Commander or Rogue Squadron,
Star
or,
Fox.
the Star Wars. Yeah, Star Fox. Oh my god, and I tried that Rogue Galaxy game that I got in the Humble Bundle, and it's bad. Like Richard was talking about it being good, but my issue with it is not a space game; it's a sea game that looks like it's in space. It's literally 2D.
Oh, really?
You can't go up or down. It's not 3D, which in a space game, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
pretty
And
bad.
their combat, they actually call it broadside combat because it's like you're in a water ship and you just flank around stuff and can shoot sideways or forward or back. But the enemy stuff can go above and below you, but you still just target them from the side.
That's a lot
and
like
it just
Dreadnought.
adjusts.
Have you
It was
seen that?
bad. I was very frustrated with that. No, I haven't heard of Dreadnought.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
it's a
say
lot like
offended.
that. But you can go up and down in Dreadnought, but it's sort of like single maps where you just try to destroy the other ships and that kind of thing. It's kind of fun.
Interesting.
There is another
Yep.
one though that's a combination between a space RTS where you possess the different ships and then have ship battles, like high speed zoom ship battles.
I probably saw that. I saw the what was it called? I don't know. But anyway, I haven't found a good space game. There was one I saved that's in early access on my wish list that looks pretty good, and we'll see how that pans out. But it's more of like it has like a roguelike element to it,
Oh, okay.
to where it has permanent upgrades, so it's like a roguelite, but it's
When did you post that? Was that like yesterday or the day before?
what's that?
That game you were
That
just
was that was a
talking about.
completely different game.
Oh.
The one on my wish list.
Because it looks roguelike, the other one that you
The other
posted
one,
too.
yeah, that one looks really good actually.
Names of them would be great.
I know. Keep talking about stuff. I'm finding them.
Didn't you say that Star Fox is the game that taught you to invert your controller?
One of them, yes. It's a flying game on Nintendo 64. Nintendo 64, Star Fox, and that's kind of where I started inverting because flying stuff was the traditional down is up is down because of the stick, right? And that was kind of the way I learned flying games in Star Fox, and then because of that, GoldenEye was one of the first ones I played. There was a shooter, and it just kind of I was already used to down is up is down, and it translated over to that. And since then, I've always done inverted.
What is the benefit?
You mean you've always done it wrong?
It's just what I do.
But
Yeah, there's no
it's got to be
benefit
pretty
or-
common though.
No.
It is. It really is.
No.
You know what? I want to see some percentages on that. I bet there
It's
are.
included in a lot of games. That's why I say that. So there's got to be a reason.
Oh, it's included in every game, definitely. Empyreon is on my list, actually. Everspace, I believe, is the one. Yes, so Everspace is the one that is on early access that is like a fast-paced Star Fox-like. You're behind it, and you can upgrade your ship and get, abilities and weapons and stuff like that. And I'm looking at that one. I'm keeping an eye on it right now.
What was
basically.
the cute one that looked roguelike that you posted yesterday or the day before?
I don't know. Keep talking.
I have to keep looking everything
Well,
up.
that's not on my wish list. I don't
Names
know
are
why.
hard.
They are, man.
Where
There's
did you post
so many
it?
new games. I posted it in our chat.
Oh, simple
chat?
2D games. Have any of you ever played Move or Die?
No.
No.
That's a game where it's short little party game matches where if your character stops moving, he starts losing life. And
We
Oh.
we watched Yogs play that at one point.
We did,
Yeah.
yes.
It looked really cool.
yeah, I was playing that last night. That was fun. And Tricky Towers, which is like
I played
physics
Tricky Towers.
testress. What's that?
That was free on PlayStation Network a couple months ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty fun.
I got frustrated.
If you think of it like Tetris, you're going to lose.
Mm-hmm.
The blocks happen to be the same shape, but it doesn't matter what their shape is.
Yeah.
So you just got to balance it, and that's the hard part to get used to. But they were all these games were in the previous Humble Bundle. That's why I've got them.
Nice.
You have like a million games.
Yeah, I've got a lot too. So the other one that Amanda was talking about is called Dead Cells.
That's
Dead
the roguelike
Cells.
one?
Yes, this is. They're calling it in their like pressing stuff. They're calling it a rogue Metroidvania style. What they actually called it something that was very strange, and it was a new term, Roguevania, something like that.
Mhm.
Anyway, there was an article about it, and it looks very interesting though. It's like a lot of them call them like roguelite, to where you do have permadeath, but the further you progress, you unlock things that are permanent, essentially. If you ever played Rogue Legacy, it's like that. Roguevania.
Yeah, Roguevania.
Is what they're calling it as the
Roguevania.
term.
So is it like a side
They're
scroller?
coining. It is.
Yeah.
It's 2D side scroller, but it also has like a lot of Souls-like play with Salt and Sanctuary. Remember that, Grim?
Yeah.
The one you hated?
Mm-hmm.
That but loved but hated.
That one thing that you
It's got-
hated amongst all the things you've ever heard of?
Yeah. No, tell us why you hated it, Grim.
I don't know. You just got wombo comboed through stuff.
Wombo combo.
So it was bad balancing.
Yeah, it was just bad design. That might have been fixed by now, but
But this one, it says it has like Souls-like elements because it has like iframes for dodging and weapon kind of talents, and it looks really good though. So
wait, what's it called?
I think Dead Cells. I'm gonna keep an eye on that one coming up. And then there was that other one we found that a friend of yours or something was publishing or
Yeah, and
developing.
I forget the name of it. I was actually just going to look it up because
Oh, that
I
was
was
a
gonna say,
beautiful
'cause-
game, though. Wow.
yeah,
It sounded a lot like Dead Cells, very similar kind of style where it's side scroller, kind of big action, hard big bosses that look Souls like,
and
So,
I
some
don't
good
know
stuff
how many
coming up.
people are working on that, but he tweets every once in a while. But it's my friend's cousin.
Yeah, we're gonna have to post that in our in the wrap up for this episode.
I'll wrap you up.
Wrap up.
Yes,
Okay.
it's that same. I have two of them.
You can get custom ones, remember? Oh, yeah, this was a gift from your mother.
Yes, a gift from my
I
mother.
do remember.
I got a gift from your mother.
Whoa!
I bet you did.
Oh,
Was it a blowjob? She used
No.
to be a
Was it a-
stripper.
It was herpes.
Really? For real?
I don't know. That's what I've been told. I never asked.
What?
Right.
Would
What?
you want to ask your mom?
Oh my god.
I would wanna ask my mom.
Awkward.
I kind of want to meet your mom now.
It's like that song.
Why?
It's like that song. I'm in love with the stripper, but I'm in love with your mama.
No, it's a
'cause she used to
combination
be
of
a
that
stripper.
and
I
Scotty's.
don't like unanswered questions.
No.
That's why I want to
Well-
meet your mom.
Oh, okay.
What was the what,
I
oh,
met
fuck.
my mother.
Whose mom had it going on? Remember that song? Janie's mom has got it going
Yeah.
on.
New TV
Don't
show.
Yeah, it's a cross
Bobby's
between
mom's
that.
got it going on.
Jamie's mom. Is it Jamie?
Janie.
Jamie?
Janie's got a gun.
Has got it going
No.
on. Janie's mom.
No, that's not it.
Got
Jesse's
it
mom.
going.
Jesse's
Jesse's mom. Fuck off.
We're so
That was
bad.
Jesse's girl.
Well, at least we won't get hit.
Wait,
with
you're
it.
right. Was it Jesse's girl?
Maybe it is. I
Oh
don't
wait,
know.
just fucking
Jesus
Google it.
Christ.
Hold on.
There's two of them.
Janie's
We're stuck in a.
mom.
Yeah, it's Jesse's mom.
Jesse's mom has got it going on. Is she
Or
the one that has
Stacy's
it
mom.
going on?
Stacy's
Stacy's mom.
Jesus Christ.
That was difficult.
Oh,
What did we do before Google, you guys?
You know what
fucking
people
hell.
did before Google? They just didn't fucking know something.
We got the wrong answers all the time.
They made it
We're
up. That's what old people
Doing
did.
it
That's
live.
why. That's where these fucking stories come from, and about God bowling when it thunders and religion. You know, that's how religion happened. Religion happened because there is no Google back then.
I mean, it is March for Science Day.
You know, they're like, why does rain fall? Because God.
The angels are crying.
Exactly. Oh, God.
So it's a combo between Stacy's mom and I'm in love with a stripper.
That's what we were going for.
That's what you were talking.
That's it.
So this week, all I did was go see The Fate of the Furious.
No reaction.
So none of the three of you are fans of the Fast and Furious movies, or?
They're all right.
I like
They're
the first
popcorn
one.
Fun.
So I guess
Have you seen any of the other ones though?
Tokyo Drift.
No, why would you even watch that one? That one doesn't count.
Oh, you can't
Take
say
that one out.
It's part of the
Yes,
series.
you can. No, it's not. They even tell you to ignore it.
But then they bring people back from
They brought one guy back.
so it's canon.
Yeah, but you don't have to know where he's from in the movies.
I'm just
Like, you
gonna
can skip
do
that
a
one and
pain
it's not
sigh
going to affect
again.
anything.
Okay.
Anyway, for those of you that are like me that love Fast and Furious movies and always have, except for the third one, it was really, really good and action-packed and a lot of fun, and The Rock is a lot of fun. Jason Statham is in it.
Jason Statham.
And Charlize Theron's character is really cool. She's called Cypher, and she's like the overlord of all the hackers. And she's like, she can hack every single car that's got any kind of remote capabilities at all and control all the cars too.
My car is safe.
There were a lot of really cool stunts and stuff. And they like have a submarine that comes out like chasing them. The scenes were like outrageous, but of course they're supposed to be. Like, that's why you like them, is because they're so ridiculous. But
Sure.
all the normal characters were there, except Paul Walker,
Well,
of course.
obviously.
But they
Well, that's rude
mention
of him.
him and, like, they mention him that he's, like, out of the game and off married somewhere with his wife, and they're going to leave him out of it. And they do, like, a cool little throwback to him or whatever, for those of you that know the show, know the movies at all, you'll get the reference. It's not blatant. But yeah, fun popcorn, like thriller, action-y. Give it a 7 out of 8 stars.
Wow.
Wait, you eat
But
popcorn?
I love the series. Not really.
Oh, yeah. I make popcorn.
I hate
I
popcorn.
eat your popcorn,
Whoa.
but I don't like movie theater
Is that
popcorn.
an innuendo?
All right, I'm going to tell you. The only way to eat popcorn now, if you eat microwave popcorn, you're doing it wrong, okay? Wrong.
Insert food porn sounds again, because his POCO, as we call it, is like amazing.
Okay, so you're doing it wrong if you're just eating cancer, all right? Quit.
Wow.
So
Wow. Okay.
it gives you
Jeez.
cancer. It's proven. Citation needed. It's so easy. You just get a little bit of oil, you get a nice heavy pan that's got big sides on it.
Preferably
Get a
cast
little bit of
iron.
oil in the bottom. Yes, or like I have a stainless steel
Stainless
like
steel is
pasta
probably
pot
better.
that I use. That's a tall one, and you do just kind of coat the bottom with oil. You don't need a ton. Nice vegetable oil that has a high smoke point so it doesn't burn.
1 inch thick of oil.
No,
you're
God,
like,
no.
just a thin
Deep
layer
fried
on the bottom, just to coat
popcorn.
Jesus.
just to deep fry, just to coat the kernels, get them nice and moistened, and
Put in just under a cup of kernels.
no,
or
it depends
so.
on how much you're doing. Maybe like start with like a half a cup of kernels, depending on how many people are eating
Just
it.
make a big batch.
Yeah, and then a cup of kernels is like a stick of butter at the end. So what's up? And then you put it on like medium high heat
With a lid.
with a lid, swirl it. I'm doing it. You swirl it, let it sit. Move it around just a little bit every once in a while. Once it starts popping, you kind of shake it. Once the popping slows down, you're done. Remove it from the heat. Shake, shake, shake.
Pop.
Pour it out into a bowl. Melt some butter, real butter, with, here's the trick, garlic powder, not salt, regular iodized salt, like not
You can
kosher
taste
salt,
the
'cause it's easier
iodine.
to measure. Oh yeah,
Flavor
Yep.
So it's garlic powder, cayenne,
and salt.
and salt. And you melt that in with the butter and stir it. And you melt the butter slowly. You don't want it to break. Melt a little bit, stir it, melt a little bit, stir it. So you have a nice smooth consistency. Toss that over the butter.
I drizzle the butter while he's tossing.
Toss it.
It's a 2-man job.
Okay.
Cook the butter in an inch of oil.
That's right. Deep fry the bar of butter and then eat it on a stick. What's this, the Texas State Fair?
Yes.
Okay. And then, can I get margarine? I'm trying to watch my figure.
And a Diet Coke, please.
Diet Coke. Large Diet Coke.
Can I have a deep fried stick of margarine instead of butter? Anyway.
So after it's coated in your butter
This
mixture,
is the secret. Okay. So I'll post the ratios for all the garlic powder and cayenne and salt. But then the secret is you get something called brewer's yeast. Okay. Now, this is actually found often in like health food stores, or they use it in random shit.
go to the hippie store.
Basically, yeah, or like Whole Foods or something, and get just a can of it, and it'll last you years. But you get brewer's yeast, and it's kind of like earthy, umami, kind of just this really
Gives it
unique
texture.
I love
flavor.
umami.
Yeah, and oh man, it's so good. This fucking.
So you just lightly dust
and
that
then
over.
you toss it and dust it until it kind of absorbs it on the outside of it, and eat that shit and thank me later.
Wow.
Yeah.
The secret's the brewer's yeast, though. After you get the little bit of cayenne and the garlic and butter and.
I'm real hungry.
I know, it's
We
good.
do this every time. We don't eat,
You guys
and then we
gotta
start
eat
talking
before we
about
do
food on the
this.
podcast.
I know.
Good
I've got some
Lord.
questions that aren't food related, but kind of to this topic.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
I'm starting to become a coffee nerd, which is
Oh.
because
You
of
better
Grim
stop
initially.
drinking that Timmy's, son.
It's what I have in between
Whatever they got.
coffee.
You got your 24-ounce Timmy Hortons.
Yeah, I don't know how much is actually in this, but it's a lot.
Let me see that cup. Let me see it. That's
That's
probably
not
a
that,
24.
it's tall, but it's not like fat
It's
or round.
thinner,
Oh, God
yeah.
damn.
Like ours are fatter down
Ignore
here,
what I
and you
said.
get cups that are phrasing.
Sorry about
Somebody
that.
isolate that.
Talking
And
about some girths here.
wait, do you guys measure in milliliters or ounces up there?
Typically milliliters.
Okay, so like, do you get like a 500 ml cup of something from a place? That's definitely more than that. That's probably like a 750.
I was trying to see if it said on it anywhere. It should, but
Well, 750 is the size of a bottle of wine, by the way.
oh, okay.
And
I wouldn't know. I get mine in box quantities.
That's a 25.4 ounces. In case you were wondering, a liter's 33.8 ounces.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, math.
Yeah, conversions. So figure it out from there. It's a little more than a quart, which is 32 ounces.
Okay.
Because it's a quarter of a gallon. Which
Wait,
is
what was the
128
question?
ounces.
Question
Oh
got
my
lost
God,
a
that's
We
little
didn't
a
even get to the question yet. God
Yeah,
damn it.
coffee.
Focus up.
Well,
This is
basically,
coffee talk.
Yeah, ignore the Tim
was a
Hortons thing.
minute.
Pretend you didn't see that or hear about it.
Okay.
But I've got the grinder at home. I've got the French press, like we were talking about before.
Perfect.
I
Yeah.
follow the directions of boiling the water, let it sit for a minute, pour a little bit in with the medium grinds, wait a little bit, stir in downward
Stir it.
motions, put the rest in.
With a nice wooden stirrer.
Yeah, all that stuff, all the good advice you guys gave me before.
Okay.
Which I'll mention, by the way, I wanted to get into this because of Tokyo Ghoul, the anime, which is, so this is all Grimm's fault.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
But no, it's okay. It's expensive, but it's okay. But yeah, I've gotten 2 different kinds of coffee beans lately. One was Beanhead, which comes in a little burlap sack, which is the 100% of why I bought that. And
Okay.
I got this other one that's like fair trade. And one of them was medium dark roast and the other one was dark roast. What are
Okay.
the flavor differences between the types of roasting?
I can tell you. Would you like me to take this one?
I would like you
sure.
to tell me.
Okay. So, medium roast typically is going to be the normal type of coffee. It's pretty normal. The dark roast is the deeper, harder hitting coffee flavor. Like, if you're going to sip espresso, that is that kind of bitter bite to it. Medium is your most average coffee is pretty
Like a
medium.
breakfast blend.
Yeah, breakfast blend is a medium blend.
So is the dark roast
Yeah.
typically stronger?
Not necessarily. So if you want, are you wanting your coffee stronger? Is that
I
what
want
you
it strong, and I drink it black like a psychopath.
So the best thing to do to get your coffee super strong is just put more grains in than what it tells you to.
Okay.
That's it.
Or steep just a little longer.
And let it steep a little bit longer.
But the flavor profile for like the longer it roasts, the kind of harsher almost.
Yeah, bitter.
It is
gets a
a
little
little more bitter.
Does it have like
people
less body though? It feels like you've got more water than coffee. If it's really
That's
dark.
no, I think that's more of the steeping methods and things like
okay.
that. You just need more grains and steeping longer to get it feel like. I know what you're talking about. Like if I drink drip coffee now, I feel like it's just like very watery and
It is very
You
watery.
taste the water.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I am a big weenie when it comes to coffee. Anyway, I don't drink it black. I drink it with cream and sugar because I'm a girl.
I drink mine very strong as well.
Yeah, but
It's
I do like
okay.
it strong still. I still like the strong because I like the coffee flavor. I just like it mixed with other things.
I don't put sugar in my coffee, just the cream flavor, and that's it. No sugar.
We need to find better creamer though. That industrial creamer with the artificial sweeteners is bad.
I don't give a shit. It tastes good.
I don't like the artificial sweetener though.
How do you
I
take
can't
yours,
taste
Grim?
it,
I
so.
can.
I just
You
use a
drink
shit ton of creamer.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't put sugar either.
No, but there's
You
sugar
grind
in
it?
the creamer.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's what I'm
Enough
saying.
to cut
Like,
it.
And the only reason I use agave nectar for the sweetener.
Yeah, see,
the only
that's-
reason I use
that's what I
that is
would use.
because
Or stevia or
is
whatever.
because it gets rid of that artificial sweetener flavor because
Well,
I
and
can
instead
taste
of
it.
honey too, because agave is a little bit smoother and not quite as sweet as honey.
Well, agave doesn't have a flavor; it's just sweet.
Yeah.
It's
but
Also,
it's not
fuck
as sweet
these.
as honey.
yeah. Whoa, hey,
They're in
Wow,
danger,
we need those,
man.
Nick.
I hope they all die.
Bees. Okay,
No, you don't, because then we would all die.
I respect the hell out of bees.
Not this generation. That's the kids' problem.
Wow. But agave is also cold soluble, which is great for if you're making shakes or anything like that, or cold coffee.
Because I drink my coffee cold almost every time.
Yeah.
Like we'll either steep it overnight in water, and then it's cold, and you blend it together in the morning for a cold coffee.
Okay,
It's like atomic coffee.
We're going off on a tangent about this. So lately, cold brew has become a very popular thing,
They copied you.
and they're encroaching on my fucking territory over
Your
here.
copyright.
Starbucks is now doing like 20-hour cold brew coffee and all this, and I have a recipe called Atomic Coffee.
We've been over it on the podcast before, like episode 2.
Did we?
Yeah.
Is
We've
it going to
told
be a
them the
secret, or
entire
should we
process.
include this for the listeners to make?
No, I mean, we already went over it in a
We can go
previous
over it again.
podcast.
Did I
Let's
tell-
go.
Did I tell how to make it?
Yeah, extensively, but go ahead.
No, it's fine. I'll post
You
the
ruined
recipe.
it, Amanda.
Thank you.
Along with the popcorn, we'll post the recipe
Thank you.
for Atomic
It's
Coffee.
exhausting.
And
But the point is, this week I saw Starbucks is starting to do it, and I'm like, what the fuck, guys?
well, they have to do something.
Sue them.
to make up for the unicorn frappuccino that failed.
Sure.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'd heard
It
about
was
that.
so hyped and it failed so hard.
Is it popular
Did
or
you see-
unpopular? Is it unpopular?
It was super popular, and then people tasted it, and then it went to shit because it tastes terrible.
Well, this is the funny thing about that is Amanda's like, did you know they're doing this? That doesn't even have coffee. I'm like, they've been doing that since Starbucks existed. They're called vanilla frappuccinos. They're just vanilla
Literally no
milkshakes. That's all they are.
Their coffee barely has coffee in it. Let's be honest; it's like the weakest coffee ever.
Yeah, people
Now we
don't
will
go
not
to
be getting
Starbucks for
sponsored by
coffee.
No.
No,
CoGPod, sponsored by Starbucks.
I hate Starbucks. I really do.
I'd take their
I think
money
it's the
though.
worst.
Yeah, we would.
I think
Yes, you
earlier
would.
No, I wouldn't.
Nick asked if I
they give you
ground my
free.
coffee. No, I don't.
No.
Oh.
I want to get into that, but I'm in the process of upgrading all my kitchen stuff. So yes, I'm going to get one eventually so I can grind my coffee, but I buy, crappy Maxwell House.
Oh, okay.
Man,
Ooh.
oh man,
Yeah.
yeah. It's so, you can get a good grinder or a decent grinder that we
It's like
have for
$10.
it was like 15 maybe, $20.
Yeah.
But,
Well, yeah, it's just getting around
Yeah.
and getting it and everything. I
yeah.
have other things more important than $15, but then,
Like
I
ramen.
dropped
Ramen and pork
$12
butt.
on a game. It's pork belly,
Yeah,
not butt.
exactly.
I made the same mistake
Oops.
twice.
You're a pork butt.
Wow.
At
Do you
least,
guys want to
at
answer
least
some
it's
questions?
tasty.
Oh, wait. I got one more question before we answer other
I'm
questions.
sorry,
Yes, we're going to
Nicholas.
answer another
Go ahead.
question.
I'm sorry.
From
But it's
Nick.
mine. I'm taking over the questions.
Okay, go.
Okay. Last one, I promise. What is the best coffee bean that you've ever had for a strong coffee?
Oh, for a strong coffee.
Yeah. Strong man coffee.
See, this is hard because a lot of the coffee that I've got over the last number of years has been the house brands from grocery stores. So you don't have them. Like we talked about, we get an HEB coffee here, and
It's the best for what we can get locally, I think.
it's really good.
But besides
surprisingly.
that, my favorite and like the best flavor, best strength coffee is McDonald's.
But he's talking about coffee beans.
They sell them now in the
What?
store.
Yeah.
McDonald's does. Yep, they
The
started selling
The Dunkin' coffee beans are actually
Oh
really
yeah,
good.
Dunkin'
Really?
Donuts is actually pretty good.
Yeah. I don't know if they have those up there though.
Have any of you ever had Tim Hortons coffee?
No.
No.
It is like
They
engineered
don't-
to have 3 times the caffeine of any other coffee.
Oh
I
my
have,
God.
but it was
I
like
need
once
it.
and I don't remember. Plus, it would be
You
just
can mail it to me.
Americanized.
I actually
Grim,
have.
Grim doesn't remember it because he went insane.
Yeah.
It
it was
it'll blow
that-
your eyes right out through your head.
Something.
I would ask you to mail it to me, but then it would just get lost as well as that picture that you never sent me.
Oh, you never got that?
No.
No, I sent it. I told you when I did.
I
You
never
never
got
mentioned it again. I'm like,
Shit.
wow, great.
it. No, I just didn't get it. I never got it. Thank you, Canadian Mail.
Yep.
Hmm.
But I do have
Weird.
a bag of Tim Hortons coffee that I can't use because it's fine grind.
Dibs.
So I can mail
What?
that to you if you can use
Dibs.
it.
Can you
Yeah.
mail that across the?
Just don't tell them what's in there.
I can
How are
try.
they gonna know they're going to open it?
I'll just write
Yeah,
anthrax
put it in a
all over
box.
it. They won't open it.
We should. Yeah. What we should do is send you some money and have you buy us like some beans.
I could
Just
just.
No,
get
even
it
if
for
it's
you.
the finely ground, we can use that for cold coffee.
Well, yeah, but the problem is the beans. They last a lot
lose
longer.
flavor.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
last a lot longer if they're the whole bean.
I don't know if I can get
Well,
the
we can
beans
try it.
for it, but I can go look.
They probably, if they sell the grounds, they probably sell whole bean.
Hmm.
I would guess.
I'll give it a
whole
shot. Not
bean.
at Walmart, but maybe Sobeys does. Oh, by the way,
Sure.
if you're in Canada,
this-
Sobeys is a shit company.
Okay.
Other companies are available.
Yeah. Wait, was that did you used to have dealings with them in your former distribution business?
Yes, I did. Shit company.
Okay. Company.
Also, Jamie Oliver, since you partnered with them, go fuck yourself too.
Wow.
Anyway, let's go to questions.
And now to questions. Okay,
I use the
let's
podcast
see.
as my personal vengeance tool.
Just your way to get your anger
That's
out.
good.
It's like your therapy sessions, weekly therapy.
That works.
So we got a bunch of questions and we're not answering all of them, but we're going to answer a couple. This first one's from Michael. He wants to know, what is your spirit animal? But, and I think this was targeted at me, no choosing other people or non-animal things. Because I
Amanda.
we
said
sort of
Joe
answered
Brevin
this one
Simon.
time, didn't we?
Yeah, you're such a cheater.
So the other answer would be, for me, it would be a cat. And I was like, is it really that? So I went online and took a quiz and I really got the answer.
You're such
cat.
a girl.
And let me tell you why. It says a cat is independent and curious. You may find that you're often drawn to darkness, wanting to uncover what hides within the unknown. You have vast life experiences that make you adventurous and emotionally deep.
I
I
don't
just
know
thought cats
about
were
this.
assholes. I didn't think there was anything deep
Yeah.
about it, but
Does that say you're trying to fix me? Is that what?
no, I think you're reading into things.
No.
What do you think your spirit animal is? It has to be an animal. You guys said animals. I'm the one that didn't.
Didn't we
right?
already? Yeah, I think I said a phoenix, didn't I?
Yeah. I
Yes,
think
you
so.
did.
What did you
That's
say,
awesome.
Grim?
Wait. Is a phoenix a real animal, though?
It's not a real animal.
Did he specify?
No, it has to be an animal.
It's an animal.
Other
It's not a
people are
mythical
non-animal
animal.
things. That's cheating because that's what we.
All right,
that's
you'll
what we
keep
did
going
last
then.
time.
I'll pick one.
Just a
We
regular
already-
bird that
You're an
happened to have
eagle.
caught fire.
An
I was gonna say
eagle.
you're an eagle. That's close. An eagle that's on
In a
fire.
forest fire in California.
This is
you
awful. They're in danger. Well, they're not anymore. But
That's better than being like a seagull covered in oil or something. Or a
Ew.
well,
penguin.
no one cares about seagulls.
Penguin.
Penguins, people care about.
Yeah, a penguin covered in oil, and they use Dawn on it and make a commercial.
You know
Hey,
what
I
you
use
are?
Dawn.
You're an owl.
I'm an owl?
Yeah, because you're super smart and wise.
Are
and
owls
with
actually
the
that?
beard, you even kind of.
You can turn your head
Yeah.
completely backwards.
Oh, so he's
Yeah.
I can do that.
he's possessed.
I can move my eyes separately in their sockets.
You're
I
nocturnal.
look both ways.
It's true. Yeah.
You chew up and then
Luke,
spit out mice.
We're almost the same animal.
Yes. Yeah, I swoop down and
Wait,
get
Grim,
mice.
I thought you were a lizard.
I am a lizard, but I can look both ways too.
Exactly. Have you ever seen chameleons' eyes?
Yeah,
they're crazy.
I want a chameleon so bad.
Oh man, they're so cool
Oh.
with their little claw hands.
Yeah, they got
They're
claw
so
hands,
creepy. They're like,
and they move like in robot mode.
yeah, they do like this. They kind of
They're
back
so
up.
fucking funny.
Y'all can't see me.
Uh,
Oh, I wish you could see that.
if you could see me now.
Remind me next time we do a live one to do my chameleon.
The
We'll
chameleon
forget.
dance.
It's gonna be a dance.
Oh,
It's all the
God.
rage.
That's how we can
across
end the
Europe
episode.
and-
Music starts and we all doing chameleon dances.
Do chameleon dances.
Jesus.
What did you say your animal was, Nick?
I'm not sure. I think
don't
it was
remember.
a fox, but it was because I'm like sneaky.
Sure.
Are you sneaky?
Okay. like a
we'll just go
fox.
with that.
I can be.
I was gonna say a dire wolf.
I can be.
Wolf.
What about a bear? Nick's a bear.
I'm a bear. I'm about
Whoa,
the
we're
size
getting-
of a bear.
Whoa.
But,
Yeah.
Whoa.
We're getting into gay culture now. Watch out.
Stop it.
oh, I didn't realize that.
Okay.
He's an otter.
He's a power bottom. Okay. Focus up. Focus. Okay. Ready? Next question is from M Charms 92. If you could live in a fantasy world, which one would you choose? For me, Vampire Diaries.
You just want to live in what's the name of that town?
The other question was, how about a specific time period in the real world if you don't have a fantasy world that you want to be in?
So an option.
Yes, an option. I say Vampire Diaries because I want to be a vampire. And I like the town. The Mystic Falls town is really
So
cute.
specifically, you want to be a vampire.
And then I
Diaries
could be
vampire?
best friends with Nina Dobrev's character, Elena.
I thought you were over her.
You never get over
Are
your
you
first
ever
love.
really over your first love?
I
Oh
don't
my
think
God, you
I don't
guys.
think she's
Both
Nina
of you.
Dobrev in Vampire Diaries.
She's Elena, which
Yeah.
is better because Nina Dobrev, is a bitch. What?
Whoa.
Wow.
Wow, you're back and forth
No,
today.
actually, her character Elena is more of a bitch than Nina Dobrev. She's very selfish. Sorry, got off on
I'm a
tangent.
shellfish.
Welcome to Vampire Diaries chat.
Sorry, I could do a whole podcast on just
You
Vampire
could.
Diaries.
You should find another girl that
Side
watches
quest.
it that's 14
Unlock the
and
side
do a
quest.
podcast with her.
You should team up with that other girl on the internet.
Wait, Luke, you're married to a 14-year-old?
Whoa.
What does that say about you?
Oh, wow.
What fantasy world would you live in and or time period in the real world? Harry Potter? Shut up, next person.
I want to live in the future.
No, you don't.
Ooh, I have a good one. Narnia.
The Chronic. What? Coals of
That's a good
Narnia.
one.
Why?
What?
You want to live in like
A closet?
the.
Mr. Tumnus is in my closet.
You want to live in a
So you want to
closet?
live in like wart. You want to live in like war-torn London in the 40s or 30s or whatever it
No,
was.
I want to live in Narnia, where they go to.
Yeah, but the world of Narnia exists in a closet in the wartime London.
Okay, anyway, where would you go?
During the
Harry
Blitz.
Potter? Where would you go?
Pass.
That's
He
depressing.
wants to be a wizard, like legit would like to be a
You're
wizard.
a hairy wizard.
Yeah. Who the fuck wouldn't want to be a wizard?
Me? Vampire.
What?
Way over wizard.
Oh,
you'd be
no.
dead.
Wizards.
For sure.
Wizards would kill
all the
vampires.
time.
What?
It's
I
true.
would just like mind control you.
You can't.
They would,
Got a
they would
spell
just
for
fucking
that.
Wand whip you.
I would just kill you.
Exactly.
Just
No.
wand with it.
Wand whipper. Just slap.
This is
No.
not related to the question at all.
This
Sure
is
it is.
definitely related to the question. All right.
Nick.
They talk about vampires in Harry Potter.
Dragonlance
Nick.
realm.
Where?
Oh,
From
Oh, we have those books.
yeah,
I do. I have them right there.
I don't read. You want to elaborate?
I've never read them. I've never read them though.
It-
Are they good?
It's a
Tell us about it.
subset of D&D. It's a world in D&D. It's very good.
Oh.
Your brother gave me those, didn't he?
Gets very descriptive into the different cultures and stuff. And
Okay.
there's wizards.
What?
So
What race or class would you be in this world?
I would be a human mage, and in Dragonlance realm, I would be a black robed mage. So I am evil.
Whoa.
I am a
Are you-
Voldemort.
Are you
Mage.
chaotic?
I am chaotic evil.
No, I'm chaotic
No.
neutral.
Lawful
No.
evil, I would say. Lawful evil.
Yeah.
Wa-
Yeah, you
waffle?
stick to your evil guns.
Waffle evil.
Waffles?
Waffle, evil waffle.
Grim. What fantasy world do you want to live in?
I don't know. I always wanted.
Pick an anime.
No, that's
Oh.
weird.
Oh.
You don't want to be a
Who
weeb.
watches anime?
You.
No, I was only watching it
What
yesterday.
fantasy world?
I'd want to live in like medieval times or something. Like that's my genre of anime is fantasy. Like
The
just
dinner
out
theater?
there. What?
Then you could be a knight.
Yeah, I'd totally want to be that.
You-
Or a thief.
You'd just be smelly then.
But you could be those things now. You could be a knight or a thief
Yeah,
now.
like you could.
Could I?
Yeah.
I mean, the armor might be a bit suspicious.
Light armor.
Well, you
Light
couldn't be a
knight.
knight,
Yeah, light
a
armor.
knight / thief, because then you'd get caught every time. But you could definitely be a thief.
That'd be Clanky.
Clank,
Clanky the thief.
Be a
That's your
thief.
character.
Clanky the thief.
That's the worst name for a thief ever.
Terrible.
like it.
Ugh.
We're going.
He always
with it.
gets caught. Clank, 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 clank.
He always gets caught, but where he's wearing armor, he can defeat whoever catches him.
I don't think he's... Well, okay. He's just not a sneaky thief. He's just
He's a
overtly
knight
obvious.
who came on hard times.
Yeah.
Kind of in the same realm of the
Good
D&D
Lord.
fantasy world,
Mhm.
Lazarus wanted to know, for those of you that play Magic the Gathering, which I don't, what is your favorite color to play and why?
Ooh.
Am I the only one
Yeah.
who's going to be answering? Or?
We got a problem here.
No, I
I
played.
Oh, yeah, that's
Grim,
right.
did you not play?
I played a lot, but I have a problem with that
Why?
because I can't
You
pick.
play
just,
Rainbow Deck?
Yep. Because
Rainbow Decks are crazy.
the only reason I play Rainbow Decks is because I love slivers.
Mm,
Oh, God. Where is freaking Richard when we need him? Richard is Sliver Guy. Like, that's his thing.
They're so fun. They are the best thing
For
ever.
real.
they got terrifying combos.
It's like, yeah, it's like, hey, I got one sliver. Oh, there's 47 of them now.
Yeah,
Cool.
and I don't know. I always forget if the tokens get the benefits of the ones that are actual cards. But
I think it depends on the card.
it'll say
Right.
specifically.
right, but all slivers benefit off of other slivers. So then you get the flying one out, then you get the armor breaking one, and you're like, okay, I win.
It's ridiculous. You have to stop it before it starts, otherwise you're fucked.
Yeah, basically you have to destroy the land.
There's a
Yeah.
term for
It's-
your type of play. It's called fucking
Asshole?
a-hole.
Yeah,
I also have the card that lets you win if you have like one of each color. What?
Oh, is that a Planeswalker?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I haven't looked. It's probably illegal in the like current deck, but
Oh, I'm sure. It's been a long time since I played. I think the last that I really played was like, Jesus, 6 years ago or so, 5-6 years ago. And even then it was kind of dabbling in it, but I always kind of liked White Weenie. And, I got into, I really started getting into like white artifact decks. And when equipment came along, like Mirrodin time and
the Kaldra set.
yeah,
That was a good set.
And so I started to do a lot of the like life gain and life steal stuff with white stuff and Angels white decks with equipment, and that was a lot of fun. I like that kind of style. I would also mix it sometimes with like green or blue for buffs or kind of status stuff, but that was kind of my deal.
Nick?
Yeah,
Maybe red for some instance.
mine's just white, and it is
Just white.
perfect for a sliver deck because you can
Oh.
gain two life for every creature on the battlefield, and then
Yeah.
destroy all creatures and summon one creature that's like equal to everyone you killed. So
Yeah, those are really good for that because they feed off of that little
yeah,
stuff.
I end
the-
most
the
matches
white.
with like 47 health or something like that, or that kind of thing. I just
I'm
got back into
surprised.
it.
I'm kind of surprised. I thought you would be like a vamp guy, like black decks, vamp.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah, I know. It's ironic, I guess. That's why I chose that.
Yeah.
He probably runs a
I tried to
dark
play
deck
it
in the
once, but
side.
it's like it was way over my head when I tried it.
Yeah.
So I couldn't do it.
You kind of have to get a starter deck when you're starting out. It's something that's very friendly for beginners to teach you the mechanics of it.
Yeah.
It's a little bit much.
Yeah, but it's very investing.
Yeah,
You
card,
know, it
card
takes a
games
lot
in
of-
the U.S. take a lot of money.
Yeah.
But now,
And
they
time.
have online versions. So
Yeah, that's
you can play
the
online
nice
for free
part.
and-
Like Hearthstone and all that.
yeah. Well, even Magic has
Yeah.
online. I need to check my account. I think I made one like 10 years ago.
It doesn't exist.
Yeah.
It's been hacked.
Man,
I don't think
boy,
I'd like
some
it
valuable
online.
Cards.
No,
No, you gotta
having
have
the
the face
cards.
to face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to look across the table at someone and then mock them.
How about opening that pack of cards that smell?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Pop them.
Snort the card
Ooh,
dust.
creepy.
Yeah,
No,
basically.
you pull it up. You pull the card up. You pull the back up to where it kind of makes a little thing, and then you
Yeah.
slap it and pop it.
Wow.
It's fun.
Nerds.
I remember when I played Yu-Gi-Oh, I would.
Nerd. Sorry.
Yep, totally. So
Man, that's bad when the nerds call you a nerd.
when they made their foil cards, you could like kind of slightly bend the package, and you could tell when there was like a foil in it. So you could always like.
Was it?
Mad hacks.
So I would always
a
end
little
up
bit
pulling
firmer?
these like the best foils in the like whatever set that was, because I'd sit there and
Oh,
like bend
wow.
all the packs slightly. It's just enough to
God
feel the
bless
tension.
That's probably
Yeah.
why all the decks at our like Magic store are behind the counter, and he passes you what one you asked for.
Oh.
Yeah.
Probably why.
Smart.
But
Well, Grim was doing this at like Target. It wasn't.
No, it was actually at a card store, but they had them lined against the wall.
Oh wow.
do you guys remember Black Lotus?
Yes.
Yeah.
That card, and it's worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
My
It's like $700 or something.
My
Or
friend had
used to be.
4 of them until his house fire. He had something
Right.
like, God, must have been 60,000 cards or something. And
Oh.
I would claim I had 4 of them if I had a house fire too.
Yeah.
well,
And had that many
the
magic
stuff
cards. You can't prove it.
that's true, I suppose. But he
Exactly.
did have them. I can verify that.
Yeah.
His house contents went beyond the maximum anyway, so they wouldn't pay him what everything
Yeah.
lost.
Because
But-
insurance cap.
Yeah. But yeah, he had 4 of them, I think, and they all burnt up. But whenever he starts
Randomly, I
collecting
saw-
something, he collects ridiculous amounts of it.
That's crazy.
He's a hoarder.
I saw they're doing they do the editions, right? Like 6th edition or whatever, the best of sort of things that then they bring them back around so they're legal and
They
tournament
brought
play.
back Black Lotus, didn't they?
I don't know if they did. I was going to say I saw they brought back Chrome Mox, which was a really cool card from the Mirrodin set. That was an artifact that it lets you basically tap it for any color of mana, and it was a 0 cost. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool. I think you could imprint a mana card on or a land card. I don't know. Anyway, cool stuff, nerds.
Super nerd edition.
Yeah, that was
Good
fun.
Lord.
It was fun times though. Playing Magic, deck building is kind of one of the things that I really enjoyed, like theory crafting and stuff like that. I do that a lot in games.
I have
though.
a question about card games, though. How do you feel about people that buy a single card outright?
What's wrong with that?
I think it's fine.
Okay.
You don't like it?
I
I'm
think a lot of
sensing?
people.
What's that, Nick?
You don't like it, I'm sensing?
Yeah, a little bit, just because I never had like the money to throw
Yeah.
on just one card.
It's unfair.
In a way, yes,
because-
that's how I feel, because you can just go
Yeah.
buy it, especially with the internet. Oh,
Well,
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think to round out a deck, something like that. I think if something's overpowered enough that it costs a lot of money to buy, then it probably shouldn't be legal in the tournament play. If it's something that is just slightly rarer or harder to get that will help you build a deck, that really helps kind of fill out your combo or what you need, or you need 4 of one card, and you only have 3 of them or 2 of them, for a deck, then I can see that. I don't think that having one super card like that's $50 or something is something that I would think should happen, but it does. It's because these metas emerge and people really, really want it, and it's a rare card. So
And generally, they're on top of it for Magic, but like other card games, it goes for a long time till a card gets banned.
Like Yu-Gi-Oh.
I could see.
Yes, definitely like Yu-Gi-Oh. There are some awful decks that they ban cards so you could not do awful things to people.
But even
I kind of feel for those companies because when they're designing this stuff and they think, oh, this would be a really cool card to have and unique and have a cool ability, but then somebody somewhere figures out a combo that breaks the game, it's really hard to balance a game that has that many variables that you have to account for, So I can understand banning things like that.
You're banned.
Oh,
Wow.
Amanda banned.
I take it that means you're tired of us talking about
I'm tired of you talking about the super
card
games.
It's fun.
You know what's fun?
Yeah.
This question.
Oh, nice segue.
I'm good at it. To get you to shut up about fucking cards. So Charnel House Studios would like to know, there's a couple of us that watch horror movies. So they want to know, what would be the worst horror scenario that would happen IRL for you to be in? Easy, fast zombies. I'm done. Can't do it. Like 28 days later, there's no chance. I don't run that fast. There's no chance. That's it.
Probably falling down a well and not being able to get out.
That's not a horror movie staple.
There's stuff down those
Drowning.
wells.
I'm just saying, like, drowning, basically,
There's
and not
evil
being able to get out
plants
of the water.
that can mimic stuff down them wells.
That's called The Ruins, Grim. I know what you're talking about.
The ruins.
The Ruins. That movie's scary. The last house we
Oh.
owned, grass was climbing through the walls of the house and like waving at us.
We didn't own it.
Through like light switches. And I'm like, this is the fucking Ruins. We're moving.
Did you
Yeah,
burn
we were
it?
renting this
You
house,
burned it down?
and there was
I wanted to burn it. I was terrified.
we were renting, and it did like a grass stalk, like a
I'm like
Bermuda grass or
sweeping in
something.
the kitchen, and I'm like, I'm gonna get real good under the edges. And then I did the edges, and grass came out with
Oh
the
my
edges.
God.
like a grass runner.
Jesus
I'm talking about like
Christ,
a
there could
super
be
long.
scorpions in there.
It's
Like a vi-
terrifying.
The spiders in there.
You know what's funny? You say that. I have never seen a scorpion.
I'm
God.
happy.
And then
to
you're
be
gonna
here.
see one today.
Wood. I've seen a ton.
Knock on the wood.
Knock on the wood.
Don't knock on the wood. The scorpions will come
Giggity.
out.
All right, since I'm apparently not qualified to talk about horror
You're
stuff,
not.
what do you guys think?
Nick.
Well, I don't think most scenarios would bother me, other than if it was
That's how
some
I
kind of
feel.
if they were coming after my family, that would suck. But if they didn't do that, like if it was just something coming after me, I think I'd enjoy it. So
You want the challenge?
you're
You want
fucked
to see
up.
if you can do
Well,
it?
what's the one that you think that you would do the worst in, like worst case, the one you're least prepared for?
least prepared
jogging.
Nick's always prepared.
for? I'm always
For me,
prepared
it's
for
jogging.
horror. I'm always ready to bang. Always ready to kill.
I used to be ready for zombies, but
That I'd be
then you get
least
tired of
prepared
it.
for. Bees of some kind coming to get me.
Bees.
damn it, Nick.
What did bees ever do to you, Nick?
All right, let me give you a
Oh, he's got to
scenario.
uppercut him.
Here we go.
God, here he goes.
You know that outside your house there is a man.
There's
He's got
bees.
a knife in his hand, and he hates you so much that to cut you mildly with his knife, he will give up his life. Is that a good guy or a bad guy?
God damn it. That is a bad guy.
Yeah, and all bees are that guy. They
Okay.
hate you so much
Not-
they'll die to cause you mild
They
pain.
don't hate
Not
you.
all
You know what?
bees die
can
when they
smell
sting
fear.
you.
Those
No,
are
Remember
wasps.
the
that?
thing is, it's a choice.
Wasps.
No. It's my choice.
I'm not gonna sting y'all, but that's my choice.
Okay. Bees only sting you if they feel threatened, or they don't just like assholey come up and sting
No,
you.
they
all
are
right?
assholes.
Ah,
No. Okay. Bees can smell your fear like dogs. Okay.
Right.
So as long as you're just cool and like, hey, what's up, bee? I'm cool. You're cool. Let's just hang out.
so is
Then
it
you're
cool
fine.
if I find a person who's scared and stab them? It's like,
Nick.
Because he can smell the
there's a
fear.
kid outside, and he's scared.
No.
Can I go outside and stab him?
Jesus.
Okay,
Christ.
here's what you're putting human emotions onto insects. Okay,
As are you
that's
in
the
your
foundation
argument.
of your
You just
argument.
said that they
No
smell
way.
fear. That's not a
No,
human
no,
emotion.
They don't smell it. They
can sense it.
pheromones.
So can Nick.
Yeah.
They chemically react to pheromones.
Like your animals in your house can tell when you're in a good mood or when you're not. They can feel it.
Like when these cats know they did something wrong,
Right.
and they slink away, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna punch you."
And then
in
you
the
stab them
face.
because
So
they're
Nick
afraid.
That's
Nick
right.
is least prepared for swarms of bees.
Yeah.
Grim
Or a
African
bee.
killer bees.
I don't. I guess.
Ape?
I guess
Ape.
sharks.
He's an
Eight.
sharks.
Just swimming. Like, I guess, like, deep water is the only thing I really
They
don't
can
like.
smell fear.
The two of you.
Like the shallows,
The shallows.
but deep. The deeps.
The deeps. It's funny because as a kid, you don't really care. And then, like, now I'm like, man, if I get hurt, I have to
The
pay
deeps
for
are
that.
scary.
If I live, that is.
Yeah.
So are you scared of like tentacle monsters coming
Yeah,
to get you?
I'm scared
Or
of
the
those.
Kraken.
The Kraken.
I
Oh, so
guess
it's
just
all
because I
sea
can't
monsters.
see below it.
I wonder if that's why animes like tentacles so much. You know, it desensitizes them so they're not scared.
No,
of
it's because the tentacles like the ladies.
Oh God, no! Stop.
But Nick, I almost
So
I
far.
did you one proud the other day. There was this asshole bumblebee, right? So I have one way down my front porch, down the stairs, and he kept like getting in the center of it, and I was like, "B, you better leave, or I'm gonna uppercut you." And he flew the fuck out.
Yeah,
He
he's
got
like,
out
I've
of
heard
the
of
sea.
this. I'm getting out of here. I am
guys.
proud.
Bees are lovely creatures.
I was gonna
and
do
they're
it.
Necessary.
Bumblebees don't do shit. Fuck
We
them.
saw. Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Honeybees.
Let me tell you.
Don't do that to honeybees.
No.
I was at my friend
They're
Ross's
endangered.
house, and a honeybee got stuck in a puddle of water, and we went to the trouble to get it out and free it because the world has lost so many bees,
Yeah.
and when they're gone, we gonna die.
Okay, so you know
I
what?
bet
Yeah,
because you saved it, it died somewhere else.
probably.
Of course it did, but maybe it pollinated something first.
I hope
right.
so.
Yeah, you're using it for
know
its body.
Interstellar's gonna happen. If the bees die, Interstellar's gonna happen.
Good. I hope it does. I love that movie.
Murph.
Don't make me leave like this, Murph.
Oh man. So yeah, be nice
We'll
to
just make
honeybees.
robot
if you
bees.
see
Be nice.
if you see,
Yeah, why not? I've seen Black Mirror. It's
if you
fine.
see an African killer bees, then kill those. That's fine. I don't care
Japanese
about
killer
those.
bees.
Sure.
the size of buses,
It's like
Yeah, they're
fist
huge.
fighting with bees.
but they're
Yeah.
technically
We're always-
wasps.
Exactly. That's the thing. They're not bees. They're just called.
We got some other like super
Misnomer.
generic general questions like what platform do I blog on? And I don't. Like I don't use a blog platform. I just use our website. And then we had some questions about how to get in contact with us. Well, if you emailed us, then clearly you know how to get in contact with us. So all of our contact information is on the website. The website is the hub. There's nothing anywhere else. Just go to the website, put all your questions, submit everything there. If you want to talk about the blog, the only issue with my blog is that there's nowhere for people to leave comments
That's
about
not
it or
an issue.
talk. It's not really an issue.
You
But
can
if
email
you
and
want
comments if
to-
you want.
Yeah, just comment in like you normally would
Yeah.
if you've got something you
Or
want to
follow
say.
on Twitter
Or
and
just,
and
yeah, just
talk
tweet
on
me
Twitter.
or whatever.
Amanda's very
really
Amanda,
active
what
on
what
Twitter.
is
Fine.
what is our website?
It is www.cogpod.net. Also, I want to ask.
You forgot the HTTP colon.
I'm
I,
not
I
doing
think
slash
no
forward
one types
slash.
that.
I think for this week, I want to add on our stuff that we do, like on the website, a link to our GoFundMe page. I'm not gonna like talk about it, but if you want to see it, it'll be there.
Okay.
It's an interesting
what else?
concept.
Yeah. Pay it forward.
Yeah.
But what?
I don't have
what are you
anything
doing for
else
me?
really. What'd you do for me recently?
What have you done for me?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm hosting your Terraria server, Grim. That's what
There
I'm
you
doing.
go.
Are you?
It's so expensive.
Now give him $1,000.
All right. Hold on. Let me just get my credit card out.
Let me whip this out.
Excuse me while I
What?
whip this out.
It's a giant bee.
Oh.
Exactly.
What?
Do you know any items that I've lost in the apartment? This is so random, but I know where to look for them now. In your beard.
That's weird.
Good
Holy
Lord, look at this
crap.
fucking thing. Look
Why
how
would that
big it
happen?
is.
Careful, there
It's
could
like-
be scorpions.
There's No, there's secrets in here. All his secrets are hidden in
Harry Potter and the Beard of Secrets.
He doesn't know what to do right now. He's just so
Harry
still.
Potter and the Beard of Secrets.
Damn it.
Ugh.
Harry Beard and the Potter of Secrets.
Oh, damn it, Harry Wizard.
Sorry.
Foiled us again.
Well, on that note, yeah, I got another 10 days
Oh,
or
wait,
so
no,
before
I
another
know
update.
what I was gonna ask
Oh,
you.
yes.
So we have several streamers in our COG
Oh,
group.
shit. We didn't talk about it
we
at
didn't
all.
talk about this at all. We have several streamers, and if you go to my Twitter page, they're all listed there. You can tweet me if you need an actual list of them, but we would appreciate following all the streamers and, of course, the COG's main Twitch site as well. But it's because Twitch started this new thing about being an affiliate.
Mm-hmm.
What exactly is it, Luke?
Okay.
Because I'm not great with that sort of stuff.
Previously, Twitch was either for just regular people who got on there and wanted to fucking Nick lost his pop filter.
Damn it.
Anyway.
Don't draw attention to
Did
this.
your beard take it?
No,
No
I keep
attention to the man
doing
behind the
hand
curtain.
things and I flip it all over the place. I gotta
it.
stop.
Can you just get duct tape and
We
tape
gotta
it
get in a
Oh my
fucking
God.
studio like
Sake.
Rooster Teeth and have someone else who does this bullshit for
fuck's
us.
sake.
Jesus. How many times
tell
have
you
you
what.
How many fucking times, Nicholas?
How many times have you knocked off your fucking pop
It's like
filter today?
4 just now.
I got all this stuff from Amazon, okay?
Okay.
And it
Wait,
said
what?
customers who order these things frequently order these things together, and I'm like, okay, there's the mic stand, there's the pop
Don't
filter.
be careful.
Blah, blah,
your,
blah.
Your beard is gonna knock it off.
The fucking there's like 30,000 people out here who have a magnetic pop filter on a thing that isn't magnetic.
Oh my god, are you serious?
So it's not connected like by any bolts. It's magnetic.
It's just sticking on there because
Okay.
I can balance it.
I think we should name this one Bees.
Fuck this thing.
He's not working. Jesus Christ, Nick. Fucking just chucks it.
God damn it.
You're gonna need a new one by next week, Nick.
Piece of junk.
Okay.
What is a Twitch affiliate,
So
Lucas?
the Twitch has announced the Twitch affiliate program. Essentially, before this point, you had either just non-partnered streamers or partnered streamers for Twitch. Non-partnered streamers are anybody that can get on there. They get on there, you can just start streaming to your heart's content. Partnered means they've met certain requirements, have applied for partnership with Twitch, got approved, and that's when you get your subscribe button, you get emotes,
and it was pretty stringent on how to be a partner.
it used to be
Like,
really bad, and they've laxed on the requirements over the last couple of years, and now it's somewhere between like 100 and 200 concurrent viewers and a certain number of hours over the last month, and et cetera. Et cetera.
Did you just mispronounce etc.?
Exactly. Community reference. Anyway, so Twitch announced this new program called the Affiliate Program that's kind of a stepping stone to becoming
For
partnered.
small streamers to try to build their audience
Right.
a little bit better.
So it's going to have a kind of a subscription kind of style program, but it's not going to be a full partner. And we'll put a link up for it for the announcement because it has all the details. But basically, you will qualify if you have at least 500 total minutes broadcasted in the last 30 days, which is just over 8 hours, 8 hours, 20 minutes. At least 7 unique broadcast days in the last 30 days. So 7 separate days that you had
I'm
to.
out.
Yeah. An average of 3 concurrent viewers or more over the last 30 days and at least 50 followers. So very, very low requirements for entry. But basically what it does is allows you to, you get like one emote when they launch it. They said they're going to give, so you can actually get your own emote. You can get bits, which are the Twitch currency. Are you guys familiar with how that when they implemented bits? Mm-hmm. Instead of donating money, you can buy bits and then just donate bits. And so you can split them out however you want and donate a little bit at a time. But you get like 1 cent per bit that people use to cheer for you. And so it's kind of a
Oh, I wonder what the cheering stuff was in all the streams that I've been watching
Yep.
lately. Like,
So that's for
they cheer
people
for
that-
blah blah blah. I get it. Okay.
That are-
so yeah, you can just kind of toss bits to people and
I
give them a
gotcha.
message, and so it's giving you
It's like a stepping stone.
exactly. So
Okay.
right now, when it launches, it's going to have cheering with bits, and basically that's it to start with. That's different. But then eventually, soon,
The
you're
emote.
gonna get one
Yeah.
sub. You're gonna get subscriptions as an option,
No, that's really nice.
and
And one emote.
yeah, but you'll get one sub emote only versus up to 50 if you're a Twitch partner.
Yeah, you get
Right,
a
but
lot.
that'll
Twitch partners are
build you.
also
Yeah, it'll help.
exactly, and then it was also leaked last week. It wasn't supposed to be announced yet, but for partners, they're announcing subscription tiers also, to where you can offer more emotes or special stuff
It's
for
like
different
$5 to $20 different subscription.
right, and
levels.
so you can be like a higher supporter if you want for people, and they'll be able to offer you unique things for being a higher level supporter
Mhm.
for them.
Yeah.
So they're doing some pretty cool stuff with Twitch. I'm actually pretty close to being qualified for an affiliate if I would just stream. I have the concurrent viewers and the followers. I just
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just don't ever stream.
don't
That's
have
my
the minutes.
issue.
So we're going to be trying to do that later. The problem is I don't like to stream Destiny. We've talked about it before, and that's what I play a lot of.
You
and-
guys can stream some Terraria. I just won't be able to be in it.
Yeah. And I mean, I could just stream my own stuff, I've Shovel Knight got a huge update recently, and I've wanted to go and play that because I've only played a few hours of it, and it looked really good. And I have a lot of little games that I got from Humble Bundles that I want to try out. So
On a side
Yeah.
note about Twitch, I just noticed earlier they added your chat feed to your clips now. So when you take a clip, it'll take your chat too, which is kind of a huge thing, because when you take a clip, no one has any idea what's going on, and your chat kind of helps
Yeah.
make that moment more appealing.
right,
Yeah.
I can't remember when they did that. They actually did that a while back.
Yeah, but I just happened to see, I guess people were complaining about this whole thing about Twitch making more money, and someone retweeted that.
Cool.
When are you going to
Well,
make it more
Twitch-
about the people that help Twitch succeed, not just about Twitch making money, which that's all. Without the people, Twitch wouldn't be there.
Right. And I mean, these subscription tiers, I think, are a good thing all because
I don't know why you would subscribe to anybody when you can just watch for free.
you want to support them.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
why does
that's the
anyone
point.
listen to us?
And you get emotes. Yeah.
They're bored.
Oh, no.
Exactly.
I hope they don't figure out
Yeah.
that they shouldn't.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, it's
But yeah,
anything.
it's to
It's because
support
you
them,
enjoy
and-
that community or that person.
Grim apparently does not enjoy our podcast because he doesn't listen to
That's
it.
right.
I'm
Sure,
on
he's
it. I
on
don't
it.
need to
Plus-
listen to it.
He heard it the first time.
Plus, you get those sweet, sweet emotes, guys. That's why
I'm a sweet emote.
we're
Whoa.
getting there.
Whoa.
Pork-
All right.
pork
Well,
buddy
I
emote.
think that'll wrap it up for this week. And next week,
Pork
you
butt.
guys will be revisiting Japan for us while we're at DreamHack. If you're in the
Safe
Central
travels.
Texas area, come see several of the members of the COG at DreamHack. Find us. Luke's going to do a panel on podcasting. And that's it. We
Where
will
can
see you
people
all
look
next
up
time.
about DreamHack? What's their Twitter handle? Do you know?
DreamHack.
Okay.
It's DreamHack Austin. It's like DHATX or something
Okay.
like that.
Well, just the website too is
Just DreamHack? All right.
Yeah.
Austin. It's just you just Google
Okay.
it. It comes right
Google
up.
it.
We will be there, and so we'll miss you guys next week. Everybody, say goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Do you know, is it Mormons that have sex through a ghost sheet?